Dude, man. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I'm making some sausage with like potatoes and broccoli. It's gonna be bomb. I was at the Walmart and guy was telling me like, if you get those sausages, man, I will take your electronic burner and that you used to cook food in, like the 5 gallon one, whatever that shoosh is, 5.7 gallon. Is I'll make that heater thing heat up those freaking sausages like it was on a full on gas stove. I'll make it more effective. So this is what happens. I came out the dang Walmart. Well, first of all, I ran into a friend, right? That I used to know at the NA meetings, the Narcotics Anonymous meetings. He was buying a beer. And I noticed on his like, I think it was his left knuckle. On his left knuckle, there was like this white dusty stuff. I said, "You've been like communing with the devil, huh? You've been rubbing your dang knuckle on his face or something, right?" And he did, but he didn't admit to it. And I was like, "You got witchcraft 10 in your blood or something, don't you?" If you drink that beer, 3 sips, you're a dead man, and you go to hell. And that was the conversation. So I go outside, and there's a guy drinking beer, right? Outside the Walmart in Barstow. Not afraid to tell people where I lived on me. 209, nigga, up on me, nigga. Pay me a visit with a hug on me and a Bible on me. Let's freaking have a meeting. So I see this guy, this white guy. And I'm like, "Hey, man." No, I didn't say nothing to him. He goes like, "Hey, you got some drugs, something." I don't know what he said, a lighter or some kind of drug. I said, "Drugs were for faggots," I said. And he goes, "Yeah, they probably are," or something. I don't know what else he was saying. Probably trying to be smart aleck. I said, "In fact, come here, son." I said, "You take 3 sips of that beer, you're a dead man." And he goes, he looks at it like he's about to. I said, "Yeah, in the name of Jesus. So let me see you do it." And he goes, thinks about it, says no. He puts it on a pillar thing, like some kind of pole there, and he walks away from it. I said, "I'm gonna chop this thing out on the street then." And he goes, he walks away. He was serious. He said, "Go ahead." So I chopped it. I went boom, and knocked his beer and it hit the ground. And he must have had like 5 ounces of beer in it, right? Then I left. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" Knocked this nigga's beer out of his hand. Dude, man, this is pissed some people off, but this is what happened. On the way to Walmart, this fucking black lady came up to me. I call her lady. It looks like 16 or so. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I don't know. I don't have eyes for that. I only have eyes for you. No. I don't know what age she is. She should be like 18 looking, but it looks 16. I don't know how to judge black people. I don't know them. I didn't grow up close to them, man, but anyway, this is adult black lady, right? Or woman, adult black, young. I don't know what some black female, right, of age, right? I guess asked me for some drugs or something. So I'm like, "Hey, man. Oh yeah, she's 20. She's 27 years old actually. Her name's Candace Stevens. She lives on fucking 4th Street up in Barstow. That's what it is. She looks young. I bet you she's got a witchcraft spell on her being. Is what it is." So anyway, she comes up to me and asks for meth from me. I was like, "Drugs are for faggots, man." And she was like, I don't know what she said, some shit. I was like, I don't remember. I was like cursing around, and I looked back. And I said, "How dare you ask me for that shit?" And she just kept walking like away, like in defiance. I was like, "Nigger." I didn't say it to her face. I think I turned around, and then I was like walking. I said, "You know what?" I was like, "Nigger." I said to her. I didn't say it like to her face or something, or towards her as she was walking away, but. Who knows? With witchcraft in the air around her being, probably who knows? Maybe I did say it, and then she pushed the situation like I was saying the other way. And then so then we're back to the part where I go to Walmart. So remember, I talked to the guy. So he's got witchcraft 10 in his blood. And then I was talking to the guy out there, and he put his beer on the pole, and I knocked it like that on the ground. Then I was over outside the Walmart. There's a lady about to smoke some cigarettes, right? You know how they do? They pop it on their hand. So I go up to her. I said, I was pretty brave. I was like, "Hey, man." I was about to tell her smoking those cigarettes would kill her, in the name of Jesus. And like, she didn't want to turn around. I said, "Hey." And then her friend, this male, goes, "Maybe you should listen to him, right?" So I'm walking away, and Jesus was telling me something about like her right eye fell out, man. That's crazy. And then I was thinking, after that lady with the cigarette incident, there was a liquor store. I was going to go up to the counter. These are like days when you can say things like you could expect, if you say something in the name of Jesus, like, "Homie, if you don't hand me that dollar when I know you got like 20 of those bitches, if you don't hand me that fucking dollar in like 2 seconds, homie, or at least think about it, in the name of Jesus, you're drop dead in front of me." These are the days when this is the time when that'll happen, man. I'm telling you, so let me go back to the story. So the lady with the cigarettes, I was gonna go to the liquor store and be like, "Hey, person with like the liquor back of you and cigarettes, like the fumes of this shit will kill you in like 2 seconds. In the name of Jesus, I'm gonna watch it then." And that was my intention going over there. And I got started getting like the lady was like sending me like thoughts like stay away from me. And God told me it was His will to put all these groceries in my hand, so I wouldn't want to walk in there because it would look like I stole something. And that's my story, man.